And welcome back. Last video I found I forgot something. Forgot two things. Is how to create this guy. Yeah. And let me show you the video of this. In the box and material fracture. The dielectric fracture is like this. Yeah, it's like this. And maybe this and pin it. Maybe tie inside. This compress, maybe tie inside again. In here, having refresher. In here, again, this is the point. Skeleton point. And bring out. Here. Stay here and get here. Trigger the point, right? See the green. And maybe it's not enough. Never mind. Fibonacci, congruent scale. On the left, start, transfer, and here, take all of the here. And transfer here. Let me see. Outside here. And just this one. Rise it up. And now try it. Maybe. Let me show the concept. Oh here. Yeah. And now we can do this. The last year's relay in study. Much size fits it, scatter fits, and like this. Let me do it. Yeah. Oh, I forgot one. I forgot one. Oh yeah. Just lower it now. Get more and more and lower. Lower and lower. And then random order. Maybe more. That's not enough. Left. Oh yeah, get it. Why this happened? You may remember. Why this happened? It's because this point in here, and because this point is the number 0, and this point is number 1, 2, or maybe something else, and it has the greatest here p scale, greatest p scale, and we lower it down. Lower this power base down. It's very quick to be lowered down. And these guys measurement points maybe 10 or 20. They have a very small p scale. So when we write it on the Rex, we don't have it. Measure nothing. And then this point, the break we create by this one is very huge. And the others is very small. And you can do this. And another thing I forgot it is over here. Right. If we bring all here. And the box in here. Just transfer all in. Which will transfer We put all the data. And here in the group, we put all the group. And we pick it. And there's nothing like that. If we do this, look at this. Look at this. We didn't broken the constant. We have the same structure. But we changed the input. If you go outside and change the input, you will directly break it. We can even rotate. Please. Even no problem. Maybe you wish on much more. Don't worry. We don't have it here. It's tons of mess. Come on. Hey. I pull computer. And we do here. Right. Listen. We can use others. We transfer here. Here or here. Okay. Use two balls. Let me try. Let's see. It's interesting, right? If you don't think interesting, doesn't matter. You need the sphere, and maybe I don't want it. Oh no. Come on. Sphere. You can use the sphere too. Just use sphere. Right. Explore the world. Explore. No. Explore here. No. And what the amazing thing is, you can animate it. Yeah, you can do animate here. If you just change this just change this. You can even animate it. It's amazing. Let me see. Move, come on. It moves too small. Okay. You guys get the idea. And it's okay. And I tried one other thing. Maybe use toy and that's it. I don't know why. And maybe it's because I have an extra attribute. So we delete all of the attribute. And no, we can grow. And no, just P. Any others? Maybe cool. Maybe just maybe photon. Wait a minute. Video B on that. This time it should work, right? And actually, it's still not work. It's still not work. Maybe it's too high. Okay. Okay. So maybe it's too large. Yeah, it's small now. And then it's still normal. So maybe it's too weird, okay? Too weird. And maybe so it will probably reduce. Okay, because we already covered the polygon. Just have let me see. 6 polygon, 1000 polygon. This sphere has 302, and sphere is okay. Look, sphere is okay. Let me do it. Okay, this time. Okay, boom, still okay. Maybe it's because it is triangle, right? Oh no, probably before there is no triangle. There is angles here. Maybe it's because angles. So may I convert this to only? I don't know. It can or cannot. I try. No visual. Polygon so wallet. Maybe. What is this? Reduce. What the? Can I use texture? Texturizing or texturizing? That console. I don't know. But over here we have angle 2, like this. We have angle 2, we have mid times omega. Maybe really mesh here. Yeah, totally triangle. Look, it still can. It still can. Yeah. How could it be? I don't know why. I don't know why the toy cannot and the others can. I don't know why. I have no idea, and I don't want to know. Okay, this is the last video about this video. So, what about this video? And this video we will figure out these 3 guys. What is this? Fibonacci, AMA. No, let me name here. AMA? No AMA. It is accumulate, random, moving, average. Right. What does it mean? What does this mean? So just your line here, you will know what I mean. Right there, and right here, right here. Boom. Not so enough. Look at this. What is this? Why not in the y direction? Okay. This is. I still. What I don't know. I find I still forget this one. Forget to say this one. Why do I want to Fibonacci to relate this? Why do I want all of this? I still forgot it. It's because at the time, I don't use this, if I don't use Fibonacci, look at this. Come on. one layer of 20. One layer of 20. It will be like this. It will be like this. Color it right here. Look at this. And why we don't mention, I don't know. And this side it is without Fibonacci, and this side is within Fibonacci. We use Fibonacci to apply to the P scale and with the point relax, and we can see that there is very small, very little block of a huge block, and we have times. This is not times of times a small piece, and if you don't use this, you see it's even, and no brown stone here, no stone broken here, no debris here, all stone add in here, and this is fitted. And you say, I can handle into this. Yeah, you can handle into this, but I just use one AverageHDA and one click right down, and this is very precise. It's accurate. Maybe you should write it up. Try. Come on. And now this is much more. Look at this. It's very small, tiny, and very large amount. And you don't write it out. You don't read more. Okay. So how to measure this amount? Oh no, it's not amount. This is moving average. What is accumulate random? And let's see about this. If in this point, in this line, okay, there's many points. Each point we get a attribute, and I think it's of this attribute. Maybe this attribute is a random attribute, random by the point number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and n points. And each one has a number, and we do a adding on all of this. We add this in here, we add this, all of this in here, and here, and you will get like this one, and it's called accumulate random. And if it just one direction is not interesting, right? So it should go in down. So we defeat it. Put it in from 0 to 1 to minus 1 to 1. And so finally, this random have a positive and negative, and we accumulate it, and it should be something like this one. And this is the curve of this most noisy one, this blue line. And what is moving average? It's more simple. Like in this blue line, we get this point. If we get this 3 point, and we just calculate the average. Yeah, we just calculate the average. And then we decide this point from back to here. And this is MA. This is moving average. It's so simple, right? And the next point we do calculate this 3. And next point we do calculate this 3. And what is Fibonacci? And you know that the origin line is actually a MA0, right? It's MA0 and MA1. Because it's just average of one single point. And MA3 is like this. You can get a MA2. The next is MA what? 3, 2, 5. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get MA5. MA3, MA2, MA1, and all of this following the Fibonacci sequence. But why? Why do I do this? If you do care about the financial, for example, you Google the GBPU SD or any other line, you will get a line very noisy, and you will see that in this graphic you always have MA line, MA of 5 minutes or 10 minutes or any others, and this is the center of this, and you will see that they do following the Fibonacci. They use MA5, maybe something like this, and MA8, maybe something like this, maybe 13, maybe something like this, and maybe 21. They use this to manipulate their strategy. For example, something like this one, and this guy is the original one, and this is MA3, MA5, MA8, 13, and you can see that a very large range is not moving, but a very subtle one, it is going down, and as they going down, it means that it's going down, but the speed is coming to raise up. The speed is slowing down. It sounds like airplane. It sounds like airplane, right? The airplane is going down, but it's turning the ray, and finally this airplane is going to here. It costs some time to let it turn around, and then maybe he will come up, right? Maybe he will still falling, maybe he will go in down, but inside here, if you get the point in here, what he will go? He will go just two way. This array, this axis, or just going down. So you can do a sell in here. You can do a sell in here, and just wait away. If they go into here, maybe you earn $10 or others. And if we going out to here, you lost $5. And after you do this one, you can keep on doing. And this is the menu. Yeah. So that's a little problem. Basic problem is that why this line is so similar to the financial line. Yeah, and this is you may say it's financial science or something else. And no matter how it do happen, if you can go to any way to download the total data or the history data of 1 day, 1 month, 1 year, several year, and just put all the data into this Excel on everywhere, and just calculate the positive one and negative one, you will find that it is completely accumulated random. It's not random. It's completely random. Each one is random, but because it doing accumulate every day, every time, so it is accumulated random. And as it have already been here, it must be following the science, following the physics. And this is the meaning of this. What does the meaning is actually it means that is because they do have the minimum individual. And for example, GPU using maybe 10,000 points, and 10,000 we get another 2. 10,000.0 how much I don't know, and the last is 0.01. So it's limited. It's not infinity. It's not infinity like this. It's not infinity because it's not infinity. The energy in here it break down. It will have a very considerate. It will have a very considerate reason. I don't know how to say. Nature. Yeah, maybe you can say nature. And this nature can be reflected in Fibonacci, right? And this is why we use Fibonacci. And we are in Houdini, we are not in financial. Yeah, we are in Houdini, we are not in financial. So let me see what you can do in Houdini with this. And accumulated render you can treat as a what type of noise. You can say if you just use noise, it will be terrible. Like you use this, it will be much better. Noise. Example the P. Did it? Hey, why it doesn't? Why not render? No, I don't care. You have no idea. You get the idea. And in here, I do some interest. And here is self transfer. Right there. And 0.1. Yeah. Which is 0.0. Oh, this requires 0. It's got the. We can simple more. 0. Why go down? Why? Oh. Yeah. It's down. Here. Aha, it's going down. And it's so interesting. Like, if you feel it's interesting, you get the point. Yeah, and I do an animation here. Oh, you can change the seed. Okay, change the seed. Yeah, right. Change the seed. Over here we have acceleration, and this is a big point. What is acceleration? We already covered the Fibonacci. We already covered accumulated random. We already covered moving average. So this is the next point we're covering. What is acceleration? What does it mean? It means that, for example, here, right here, at this time, you see that it will going down, right? So you will do your sale, right? But there are not only you, the thousands people, they do see this too. So he will do the sale too. And over here, there will come a huge acceleration. And if you go to the chart, the graphic of financial, there should have another attribute called external marketplace. I don't remember. No matter how, it means that at the way they sound like this one, no one want to do a buy or sell, so the acceleration will be very little. And when something happens over here, there will be a great acceleration, and so many people do sell. And over here, and some people will already do the buy too. And after it keep the count, it will stop. It will fall down. Something like this. this is acceleration, and the function is following the accumulate random, the acceleration, and yeah, maybe there is the special event or something else. For example, for someone do a video in here, maybe break a wall, maybe broken some event, maybe some financial data comes out, and the market feel that this data is not good as expected, and over here it will go down. And actually so many people, they are just waiting for that. So this one is this. It is the data we need to load in. It's uncontrollable, it's ungeneratable, something like this one. So if this code, you already can use this code to do a fake market. You can create your own coin or something else and just follow this one, and this is absolutely accurate. All of the market, no matter the oil or anything else. And over here you can take accumulation on or off, and acceleration. Then we turn off all, and there's nothing then because you still need to multiply. Let me see. Oh, it's too much. Yeah, it's like this. Somewhere, so many people do it. Somewhere. And you will see over here, we still must in another ones. Actually, this one, we still not considering the y direction. If we do press O, oh no. Yeah. If we do 0, it will complete this noise, this accumulate where is accumulate random. 0 is totally accumulate random, and 1 is complete no accumulate random, and it is following this line. This one is like maybe I even do a noise here, and you can change your noise type. And this is just for noise, and this noise is also following the accumulate. It's also accumulated, and this is moving on average. This MA line is still working, right? Awesome, right? Yeah, and it can even do acceleration. And here is curve around. We don't use noise. We just use curve around. And it's here. Come on. Oh, there is something no problem here. I will fix it then. I will fix it. I'll fix it. I don't know where. Come on, come on. Scared? It's too small. It's too small. And see. I divided by 1,000. I remember it's too small. I already fixed it, or you guys just dive inside. Oh no, it's not too small, it's just too lost. Or maybe alarm clock. Oh yeah. Come on. How you doing? We don't know this. Maybe I should fix it and just pause it.